Hello everyone, Mr. No Souls here, and today I got a really interesting game for you called Sweet Transit. It's a colony and train building game. It's quite different than quite a few other things that I've been playing. It's normally about 30 bucks, but it has a 40% sale on right now, so it's about $17.99. And I have a couple hours in it, 5.4 right now. And I have to say, I've actually been having a good bit of fun of it. It's really calm. It's really like no high stress events or anything like that. So if you like City Skyline, a very similar kind of idea. Also a little bit of Factorio, but not exactly. Factorio is far more involved in this. This really is just centered around, I'm just here to have a good time, build colonies, and connect them with trains, and see what I can do. So let's go and start up a new game here. I'm going to just go with Sandbox, the standard difficulty, sorry, not Sandbox. So we're going to go with standard difficulty. I think, yeah, let's go standard. So you can do a bunch of different stuff. You can have it generate like Europe, so you have all this kind of setup, or you could do like some kind of grid if you wanted. It's taking a second, but it's going. That's a first. Okay, composite. So, oh, I kind of like this. This is a cool looking world. Got stone. A lot of stone. I don't see any coal though. That could be a problem. A lot of clay, but not much in the way of coal or anything else. So, okay. This is a lot more manageable, but I want to see what the composite is again here. Let's see, get it to go like this. Yeah, it just seems like it's not generating it. That's kind of weird. I've never seen it do that before. I don't know why it's doing it. So let's just go to the default then. Do it this way. That way I have just about everything I'm really going to need to get it kind of off the ground here. Mountains I'm actually going to pull back just a little bit. Ooh, wow, that's a big range right there. That's all mountains. Could go here, actually. Looks like they have just about everything I need. That's coal. That's clay. There's some stone over there. So yeah, this is actually right here. This is a nice little area. That's got everything you want. Problem is you got to get to the coal. So I think I'm gonna actually start over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start over here, and this is gonna be how I'm gonna do it. So you can see the rest of the set. Got all these. You can change how like taxes are done, how things are stored, how much things cost. So like there's a lot of variability that you can go build in all at your control. The world generation might need a little bit more work, but it's not terrible. It comes right out the gate where you can have like a tutorial that runs everything through, and the tutorial's pretty good. It does get a little annoying at times, or it's just like, okay, yeah, I get it. But you know what? If you're someone that definitely needs a little bit of hand-holding to like figure out like all the individual mechanics, I think you'll probably be very glad it's there. So let's go in over on this side. I don't want to be too far away from water. And I want this warehouse to be kind of central. So yeah, there we go. Got that. And the tutorial will help you unlock a bunch of different stuff, because you don't have everything immediately unlocked for you unless you turn it on in the settings, if some people notice that. So, warehouse is over there. I'm going to throw this, like, just... yeah, there we go. Throw down a dock or two. We're going to throw that right there. Then now we're going to need okay, and then let's go. I wish you could do diagonals, but you can't. Not that it's the end of the world at all. Okay, so now I have that. I need to start figuring out the housing situation for the people that are going to be the dock workers here. So we're going to go with a very simple kind of design. And you're going to be like, why did you build something that has a space in the middle of it? You'll see in a second here. And there we go. Let your people drink water. Throw a little market right there. There we go. Auto connected in. Am I crazy? There's a distribution center. Small storage. I think I'm missing something here. Where's the village hall? There we go. Okay, now let's get started on a beautiful little sawmill over here that's going to be running quite a few things for me. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to set up the tree nursery to just completely run along this end of the river. There we go. Now I got my storage set over there, so it's all set up nice and dandy-like. There we go. It's going to output. It's going to output right over there. Just listen to that groove. Like, how can you not be relaxed while listening to that? It just like soothes you on such a fundamental level. It's like, let's, what was it? It was controls it. There we go. That's how I got it. So let's put it now. I actually want to fix this really quickly. And then I want to put this on control 9. So there we go. Let's actually up it a little bit. And you're going to be like, why? Because I want to do this. And you're going to be like, this isn't the most efficient. And I'm like, yeah, it's not the most efficient, but you know what? It is kind of beautiful. Like, it has like a little cul-de-sac kind of thing. There's a bunch of like houses. Like, it's a lived-in kind of area. You know, maybe it's not the most highest efficiency, but it does have an aesthetically pleasing kind of design. And then I can go and like remove things out and put in parks and other stuff like that later on to kind of like improve the livelihood of everyone. But if you notice, I also now have managed to feed everyone in this area, give them jobs, and also maintain a water supply to all of them very quickly. So, like, yeah, sure, can't cram the most amount of houses in there, but they're well supplied. Tempted. Could up it, but I don't really see much of a point in doing that. I think what I'm gonna do. I have this line. I can run a line off this just to kind of accelerate the build rate. I'm gonna probably convert. This would be good for the coal, right? This is eventually going to become my coal production right here. So I need to make sure I have enough space here to actually keep. So there's something called beautification, which if you do, whoops, I didn't mean, it was Alt-1. There we go. So there's something called beautification. And certain processes reduce the aesthetics of the region. So like later on, you want to really consider like, hey, what industries, while producing a lot of jobs, need to be like slightly isolated so it doesn't absolutely ruin what's in the area. I have a message. Kara wants me to take food out of the fridge so it can, let's call this... And let's call this, Delahole. And if you do that now, you can see these all are governed under there. So, oh sweet, now I can build a coal mine. Let's get going on that. Industries. Here's the coal mine. So, there we go. That'll do that. And now I'm going to want to put in a storage. Let's throw this right here. Let's go input and output right there. And then I'm going to need a distribution center. Let's throw it over on this. I mean, I could move it. Yeah, I think I'm better off putting it. Oh, but the water is right there. Put it there, it's still close enough, but it won't grab everything exactly. It's good enough. It's good enough. I don't need to complain about it. So, I'm going to have it input from there, and then I'm going to have it output to there. So, it's going to help get that coal into that warehouse for continued production. Now, this is where things start getting fun. So there's a bunch of resources that I'm going to want to do all over here, which means I'm going to eventually want a second colony over here. But for the immediate, like, consideration, that's not going to be the case. Well, I'm getting more text, so let me see. Oh, okay, so what I'm going to do first things first is I'm going to set up my little small station right here. I'm going to throw it... Actually, I could throw it right here. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here, I think. Could go and run it right here, and then everything would be right next to it. Do I really want to... there's a couple different ways I could go about it. But I'm eventually going to have more stuff out this way. So if I build it over here, yeah, I'm going to build it here. Now let's real quickly see, like, this isn't very attractive. Like, this is really lowering the happiness, but I have no houses near here, so nobody's really unhappy from it. As long as people don't walk around and see it, it's fine. You know, just like real life. Who cares if anyone has, like, horrible economic issues or, like, disastral levels of issues for, industry. Like, yeah, you know, who cares if all the fish and the birds are dying? Everything's fine. People are happy, it doesn't matter. So, now I'm going to set this up so it does this. To be real careful here. So this is going to be a tight little run. We're going to come it through here. See here, so these are my two main targets right here, this clay pit and this iron deposit. Those are my two main targets as far as getting rails out and providing support. But the thing is once it gets close enough, I actually want to wrap it so it's not so linear. So it's like right there, and then I'm just going to start rotating it around. Then I'm going to run it this way. Whoops. Let's go control 1. There we go. So now you're going to be like, man, that's insane. You're just literally going to have it all running off of one track? And I'm like, yeah, for right now, just showcasing what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, that's fine. You definitely don't want to do that if you're, you know, doing an actual rail line that's going to be doing things. But if you look, like, you can set things up to be oh, actually, right there's another one. I gotta fix that too. So let's go delete that. Let's fix this. There we go. And then let's go throw that there. Honestly, as long as I'm having one train line, like, I'm just gonna show it kind of as like a simple way to like show people how to build this out. But yeah. So you do it like that. So, like, for this, I want it to all go one way. So, actually, speaking of that, I should delete that. And then let's just fix that. There we go. So that way, this is all set up with... There we go. See, now it's going both ways. And now that goes both ways. This goes both ways. So, like, you can kind of see, like, the general idea is you can have multiple rails for things, but then, like, you could have connecting points or something where you're running things both ways if you really want to. And you're going to be like, well, that's great and all, but, like, how do you build a train? Well, here, I'm going to show you it here in a second. This train depot, I'm actually going to throw out, like, over here, pretty far away from everybody. It's a little bit too far. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a pretty big depot, so that'll do the job. There we go. And now I need to just put... There we go. Both ways. So now I have this set up, And you're like, well, that's great. You have something that you can build a train in, but how are you going to, like, stop it here? The exact same way you got it the other way. A small station. Going to just come right... Actually, I might have screwed up a little bit with this setup. So let's actually go delete this section here. Let's just wipe that. Then let's just get it to come through as a straight point. That's too far. Let's just do that. There we go. Let's clear that. And let's just fix that. There we go. Beautiful. So now I have that all set up. Now let's get that small station. Going to throw that there, and then we're going to go... There we go. We got little station set up right here. So we're going to call this small station now. We're going to call this... Let's call it Claystone. Sounds like a proper-ish name. So we can run that through, put that there, and then set it up so it connects on both sides. Right now I don't think I actually have anything that can do that crafting exactly. Yeah, I can build the rail and everything else, but there's not really anything that needs it just yet. I need to actually up my population. So, okay, towards that end, we're going to work on it. That should hopefully up my population enough. Getting more messages. People are wanting my attention. Almost there. Gotta keep going. I want those stoneworks. Once I get that stoneworks, I can show you guys some other stuff here. But it's gonna take a second. And getting up to the potato farm would be good for my people too. Could throw another distribution center in to kind of up this. It's kind of tempting. I could delete this, throw a distribution center over there. Might do that actually. I think that's what I'm going to actually do. So I'm going to do one. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna throw out. Where's my distribution center? Small city distribution center. Let's go there. Okay. Now let's have that input from here. It's going to output from here. I'm also going to up it so it's 18 workers are going to be working there at a time. And this one I'm going to put up to 21. So there we go. We're rocking out significantly more people. But we're not done yet. Not done at all, people. We're going to keep going. Yeah, let's run it all the way through. Don't think this can... Oh, wow, it can reach there. Okay, that's good. There we go. And that should hopefully get us right there. But in the interim, I'm not going to worry about that right there. See, that's going to be a storage location I'm going to have to worry about for a minute. But not yet, because my next goal... Yeah, see, now they're complaining, like, people are starting to do well, and we're getting all this stuff going on. People are like, I need more work. There's not enough work for us. Don't worry. I got potatoes. go... The problem is you don't want these potatoes to be too close to people, so let's do that. Let's throw all these potato fields away from everybody here. There we go. Got all that set up, and now let them find Sputnik. There, and then where is going to be my distribution center? I'm going to put it right there, actually. Yeah, we're going to up it. There we go. Now we got the quarry. This is where the fun begins. Okay. Real quick, we're just going to also take a look here. So you see how all this is not too pretty? Oh, I need sand. I forgot about that. So that's fine. Okay, let's get started over here. A T-hole, and it's got to get to claystone. Not a coal mine. We need a quarry here. So we're going to throw a quarry over here. I could technically do it all the way over here too. Like, I could build it closer, but that's not too interesting. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go over into this nice arid area. We're going to do that. And now we're going to show... Here, that's, I need some stone storage. There we go, got all that. So now I'm going to need to do some very special work over here. Quarter shack. And then we're going to need a small, oh, I can't do that, I forgot. Okay, that's fine though. Take stuff from there, we're going to output it to there. Up it, add filters. Yeah, no, we're not going to worry about anything else right there for the moment. Okay, so we have that all set up. That's all fine and dandy. Now we're going to go and we're going to start building out our routes. We're going to go route 1. We're going to set it to go to claystone. It's going to first do... It's going to swap workers. That's going to be the first thing. We're going to need workers. Then it's going to come down to T-home. It's going to swap workers between the two spots. First it has to go to T-home before it does that. Then I'm going to have it at claystone. It is going to load the stone. And then I'm going to have it go to T-hole. This has to come up here. You're better off just combining it together because these will happen together and these will happen together. So this is now going to go until done, and we're just going to do that. So it's going to unload everything. So it's going to swap the workers, and then it's going to unload. Just put it on the stone. That way there's no possible mistakes, and then it's going to load there. So now I have a route possible. Now let's go and actually get started on getting us a train. So this is going to be your locomotive. So this is where your coal is actually burned. Has a little boiler on it. It goes and produces your speed. You can see all the stats there. Coal tender is what carries the fuel. If you're going further, you're going to need more coal tenders. Wagons are going to carry your people. And then since we are just carrying stone in here, all we need is something that can carry stone. This is for like your finished goods. These are more for your raw goods. So let's throw on 2 there. Now let's set it to 1. I now have that set up. Let's get it going. Now it's always going to say cannot, there's something blocking the path. I think that's just a bug. It's not really an issue. And now we'll have people showing up for work. See, it's now sitting at 37 of 80 people. And it's going to come all the way down here. As fast as it physically can. And you can make some very fast trains. But let's speed up the time a little bit here so we don't have to sit here and watch this take forever. It's going to come through. It's going to swap people out. And just like that, boom, we got people working. So now it's all set up. It will pull out everything we need. And in the meantime, it will go run all the way down here. And actually, it should probably go and do this now that I think about it. Oh, whoops, I accidentally screwed that up. What? Come on. There we go. Let's now actually, like, protect this. Not that I really need to worry about it. I only have one train, and I'm not looking to put more, but now you'll see here, I have sand, I have stone, getting things actually starting to get crafted over here. So now I need to go and make sure all this stuff is getting sent to the right place. So to do that, I'm going to actually need to put a small storage. Throw that right there, and we're going to have to put a distribution center, or actually courier. We're going to do that right there. We're going to up, and we're going to take from there, we're going to output it there, and that way we're just loading a bunch of stone. You're going to be like, why? Why put the stone right there? Why do it that way? Well, because then I'm going to go put a bunch of stoneworks over here. 1, 2. That's a little bit too tight. I might have actually wanted to move it a little further, but that's fine. But actually now, where's my sand? Shouldn't it have... Oh, I see. They're still... I need to actually put in a loading for sand too, because all it's going to do right now is it's going to load in stone, sand. Hopefully it will now pull both. I don't know if it actually will, but... Okay. Looks like it's just loading stone. See, I don't know really how to get it to do it so it'll do one or the other. Like, I know you definitely can, but I haven't figured it out yet. You'd think it would be just simple as adding it in there, but it isn't. So I'm going to now flip this over from that. I'm going to flip it over to sand. And that will solve my problem here in a bit. Oh, actually, it's not unloading everything. Well, that's a problem. I might have to actually add in a second train. Yeah, it's not unloading it. Let's put an unload filter on that. Why isn't it loading up coal? It should be taking coal as well. I should have coal available. Let's see here. I missed something. Okay, I got stone. A bunch of stone here. Oh, I see. I gotta put output storage. Well, while I'm at it, I should also fix one other thing. I need to put that water right there. There we go. What if I tell it to go there? I think I need coal to be actually stored here. That's weird. It should have resupplied. Unless it's not waiting long enough. I think I need to set it to actually wait longer. And until done and fuels fuel. That'll fix that. Speed this up to max here. It's also cotton. I could set cotton farms out here too, but then I would have to put extra stuff on that train, and it's not really worth it. I have the stone getting crafted. I have all that building out. Let's see what else do I really need to do. Transporting plenty of stone. I need to get more stone cut per minute. I also need to up my fish, but I think this is kind of like a high level, good enough showing how it works. There we go. See, now I got it, so it's refueling efficiently and it's getting done. Beautiful. Exactly what I like to see. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it there, just as like a high level. This is kind of how you do it. It's a really fun game. If you want to just have like a really chill time building things and not stressing, I can't recommend this game enough. So this is Sweet Transit. I'm going to actually be playing more of this later, but let's just go see. Let's just call it Showcase, so I can play this later and actually fix up that train line, because that's going to annoy the crud out of me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.